Hello everybody, in this video we will practice for the VLOOKUPs. So what it really does, it looks for a value in the first column of a table and returns related data from another column in the same row. On the screen you can see the data. Now in E2 we will put our lookup value. For example, here in E2 I have wrote 64 from the column A. Now let's write the formula, which is very simple. So you just need to write equal and VLOOKUP. Then we will add our lookup value, and our lookup value is in cell E3. Lookup value is in cell E3. Then we will select the table array, which is our data. Then column index, we are using here the column 3, and then we will press 0 and then enter. So now for 64 marks we have 5%, and now we will check it by putting some other marks like let's say I write here 49, it says 0%, and if I write let's say 89, then it will show 15%, and so on. This is how VLOOKUP works. Here's the thing, if I write 90 which is not available, then it will show us not available. How we can handle this, we will learn it later in the approximate VLOOKUP. Now here we have a very small data. Imagine we have a very large data. In that case we can make a list of our lookup values. Like let's work with the rating now. For that we will go to the data tab, and then we will choose data validation. From the drop down list we will choose list, and then we will select our data, which is our column B, and then we will press enter, and here we go. If you want to learn lists, then the video is already on the channel, you can check it out. Now we will write the VLOOKUP formula, then we will write the lookup value, and after that we will choose the data, and then we will write the column index, which is 2 in our case, and after that we will press 0. Pressing the 0 means that we want the exact match. We don't want the approximate match, we want the exact match. And also, if the lookup value is not in the first column, VLOOKUP will fail. That's why we are choosing or selecting our data from the second column. And why we are writing 2 at the index is because the data we selected in that C is at index 2. And I hope that it was clear. Now you see good has percentage 10, and if we select any other rating like very good or excellent, it will have its rating or percentage accordingly. Now let's see VLOOKUP approximate. Approximate find the largest value that is less than or equal to the lookup value. Let's write the formula first, then it will be easy to understand. Everything else is just same that we did before in the exact match. Now we will just select here 1, because now we want the approximate match, we do not want exact match. Now you see in our data we do not have 80, but it's still giving us the value. That's because the approximate match, and it's giving us the value that is the largest value and less than or equal to the lookup value. Our lookup value is 80, and 80 less than 80 is 79, and 79 has a percentage of 10. That's why we are getting the percentage of 10. Now let's check for other values that do not exist in our data, like 99. 99 is getting the percentage of 15 because of the 89, which has the percentage of 15, and 89 is the largest value that is less than or equal to the lookup value. Let's check for some others like 70, and 70 is getting 5% because of the 64. Also remember that sorting the first column or the lookup column is compulsory, because approximate VLOOKUP does not look for an exact value, it looks for the closest lower boundary value. In that case, it is very important that our data is always sorted.